Hi, my name is Nathan Nix, and I'm a free runner. It started in the 4th grade when I was flipping through TV, and my mom showed me something that was on. It was a documentary called Jump Britain, and she's like, "Look at what these guys can do." And I looked, and all I saw were guys like running on walls like Sonic the Hedgehog. I saw that, and I was like, "Wow!" I was like, these guys look like superheroes or something. And then fast forward to when I was in the 7th grade, I had a friend who told me, he was like, "Hey man, yeah, we were gonna go hang out," and he was like, "I'm gonna go do free running. I'm gonna go do parkour." And I was like, "You're an idiot. That's not just something you walk out of your front door and do. You can't just go do parkour. You have to be born with that ability. You have to just have some innate like superpower to be able to go do parkour. You can't just do that." And then I joined him because we were hanging out, and he started doing parkour, and we started looking up videos on YouTube, and we broke it down to just like the basics, and we started doing the basics, and we started getting it, and we started landing some of the simpler moves, and we were like, "Oh wow, this is actually possible. If we just actually work at this, we'll probably be able to do this." Parkour is really addicting because you get this almost instant confidence boost whenever it's like you get this instant sense of accomplishment when you've been looking at something, you've been trying to do it, and you've got like 9 things that you've been trying to do, 9 different moves you've been working on or something, and then you end up landing one of them, and you know that's a great feeling. The fact that you can like get so good to where that's just like second nature, and you don't even think about it anymore. It's not hard, but it used to be so hard for you, and just like constantly building yourself up and working at something. And I think that's true with a lot of physical things. Just as you get better, you feel so accomplished. And I think there's a lot to be said about the fact that we're going and jumping and vaulting over obstacles. That, you know, these are railings and walls. They're meant to like constrict people and put boundaries on people and tell people where to walk and tell them where not to walk. And the fact that those don't affect us, and then we walk over them or we jump over them and climb over them, that's like almost like a philosophical thing of you know, we can go where we want, and we're not. It's really freeing when you just like pass over something that normally someone would have to go around. I remember the first time I saw a guy do a backflip, like in real life. It seemed unreal, like someone had put like a video screen in front of me and played a video. Like it didn't even look real, and I was so amazed. I was like, I gotta try that. So I was so terrified, had no clue where to start. We didn't have anybody to teach us. We just had YouTube videos on the internet that we watched and people who kind of broke it down into steps. So I put some workout mats in our front yard, and I tried it, and I fell on my face, and it hurt. And I got back up and I tried it again. I fell on my knees, and it hurt again. But we kept trying it, and I had my friends trying to spot me, and it took about a year for me to actually learn. But I remember the day I landed my first backflip, and I will never forget that feeling of just working so hard at something. And just one thing, I'm working tirelessly at it, and then achieving it. I was just like, okay, I can't be stopped.